You have a problem with fucking knitting, bro? Now you have a problem with knitting? Wherever you go, you better walk on that one peg leg, bro. I'll be honest with you, just earlier today in my car, I've been sitting here and I was practicing my voice. Y'all not hear me? Do y'all not fucking hear me? Jesus Christ, what the bitch slap you, traveling fools. Look, I was fucking in my car driving today, earlier today, just earlier today. And I was like, man, I need to put on that fucking smooth voice. Like, how can I tell him like this? Like fucking traveling fools. What he does, like that radio voice. Like, and you're like, I'm fucking hard. Like, I'm rough. I'm hardcore. Like, my voice and everything is just like, I don't know, very manly, I think, and deep. And I'm like, I need to put on this soft voice and be like, hey, yeah, we got this person up in the first place tonight. Yeah, that's a fucking twisted part about it. Oh shit. Hey, fools. I'm actually live on my other StreamYard. So move over there and you can finish your talk. I will post it again. Oh wait. Um oh oh shit. Or Harley Dad, you're better at posting my link. Yeah. Yeah, I was gonna say I don't yeah. Traveling Fools is definitely the radio voice guy. I know, but like but it's because people like how people view you when they hear your voice and they don't know you and they haven't met you like I've met you, like they think that you're putting on like this like, like super like you like and even if it's natural, they think that you have a natural tone for radio. And some people do. That's it's a fucking fact. Some people do. And I don't feel like And I'm live on my other thing too. And I just don't feel like I used to be told all the time that I had a very sultry and sexy voice and DSL lips and blah 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 blah. And I'm like, "Ew." Okay, you guys are just saying whatever you can to get your fucking.
Oh hell, I'm here. Stop.
I'm like, but, oh yeah, no shit.
They're going to mute me here or something.
But now I'm sitting here and I listen to myself, and then I listen to how
Drop
you,
Hella.
and I'm like, maybe I should be more like this. Be really comforting and
Double stream.
soothing.
I can't say what I want to say, so I am a gentleman.
All right, you guys have to go over to. I have to leave this thing.
Okay.
Because I got 2 different streams going, so y'all come and join me on my stream.
Yeah. Thank you, traveling. Thank you, traveling. Thank you, traveling. You're awesome. Awesome, dude. Whatever.
Oh, goodness gracious.
Okay. Excellent.
Testing. 1, 2, 3. Testing.
3, 4, 5.
7, 8, 9. Or 6, 7, 8.
Oops, I messed up. It should have been 4, 5, 6. Somebody's got a buzz. All right, I'm see. Okay, we're out of there. We're here.
Well, if anybody feels like they want to jump in, go ahead and jump in. And so I'm probably not going to get any sleep tonight. Now, knowing the fact that it's 5:30
we won't keep you up long
here in Georgia.
Is there a YouTube link for this also, or is it strictly StreamYard?
No, there was a YouTube. My YouTube link was dropped in.
There's no chat other than what's our private chat here. Yes, I've never done like this private stream.
Well, I was going to say you would have to go back to TF to get the actual YouTube link. Because I can't drop it on my phone.
I was going to say, let's see if I can do it.
Doesn't matter. I mean,
YouTube.com/friction vixen 3185. I don't know why the fuck I put that number.
No, first you have to put it in back chat for Dave because he's on StreamYard, but he's not seeing YouTube because he doesn't have the channel. So
no, that's what
I'm subbed, so let's see if I find.
Well, if you're subbed, then yeah, it should have popped up before she posted. I just know that you got you got me for 1 cigarette fiction, and I gotta go fucking.
Hey, there we are. 10 people watching. There we go.
Man, you gotta learn to be freaking tough like me.
And live.
Well, yeah. Look at them fucking guns. Look at them guns. Shit, now I'm scared.
I can't flex right now. Y'all can't even
Hang see. Here we are. Here we are.
You see this bruise right here?
Yeah, why you do that?
Oh, okay, damn.
All right.
Are you bruising yourself? What's up, Sarge? What's up, Dragon? What's up, Carlo? What's up, JC? We got.
Oh, yeah.
You got a bald
Sergeant Tom and way up. Cool.
It's all the way bald.
We got Vixen here. What's up, Vix? Got Sarge.
JC.
Oh, yeah.
Dragon.
Yes.
Oh, and then my thing goes down. Okay. Look, Rob decided to come and join us for a minute.
Yeah, what's up, Justin?
He's like, I'm not quite ready for bed yet.
Yeah.
It's only 1:30 in the morning.
Yeah, 5:30 here, so I still got another hour.
No, it's 2:30. It's 2:30, I think, where he's at.
2:30 here. So yeah.
Wow, what are y'all?
He's on my time zone. So
y'all are way out west.
Yes, sir. On the actual west coast.
That would be Pacific Coast time.
Yeah. I've only been past Mississippi once.
Right? Why did you just get all confused faced, Harley?
Wait, what?
Why did you, when I said on Pacific Coast time, why did you just look all confused?
I didn't think I did. Did I?
Okay, so maybe it was something else completely. Maybe it's something else that I missed.
Probably because I'm an idiot and I might have missed. understood what you said and was like, "What? No, no."
I was
shit,
going to
she
say, I
gets fired.
technically
So,
now he
grew up
looks
on the same time zone as
exactly.
Bob and Tanya. So.
Friction. When are you going to learn that I'm a moron and I have no clue what's going on at any time? So, but yeah.
Well, it's hard for another moron who doesn't fucking realize what's going on at any time to realize what's going on with you when you're not realizing what's going on at any time.
Friction, meet
Exactly.
Harley, meet Friction.
Right? Yeah, exactly. I love Friction. Friction's amazing.
Now, I want to make a point about traveling just for a second.
All right, he's not here. Let's talk about it.
Let's talk shit.
It was about the voice thing. I mean, it's pretty interesting though to hear people make that comment. When I was younger, I had a normal voice. After all these years, it's gone.
What do you have now?
I don't know, but after a good day, after a good day at the football game, it inevitably every time after the game we go to hit the bars and whatnot, and ladies would always say, you sound like you're, a DJ. And I'm like, you got that radio voice. And I'm like, well, that's because I've been yelling all day and it's hoarse. And because it was hoarse, it was deeper, and it just that's the way it sounded.
No, they said you had the radio face, Dave. You had the radio face. That's what they said.
The radio knows. Damn. Anyway.
Sorry.
No, don't be sorry. Truth's truth. But
I didn't want to be rude. But.
I was trying to translate that into that. I definitely wasn't meant for TV. Anyway.
Good night, Rob and Tanya. Y'all have a great night, and we will see y'all on Sunday. Much love.
He's got it. He's a natural. I mean, if that's what he wanted to do, I'd hire him for my radio station. Just the way it is. I always thought I would enjoy getting into something like radio news, and that was just me. I didn't think I was very funny, and I had a couple of friends of mine that they had their own radio show. I knew I could never do that. That's just they had a great comedy routine. So nowadays you've heard of, well, you've probably not heard of it, but there's a thing out of Indianapolis, I think, called the Bob and Tom Show.
Yeah, I've heard about Tom.
Bob and Tom
all the time. Yep.
Well, before that, to me, anyway, in my local market, we had a guy named Ron Clay, and a fellow that's still around after all these years, a guy I went to high school with, named Terry Miners. And we've got a big 50,000 watt radio station here in Louisville that, hell, I picked it up all the way down to South Florida. I used to live down in Lee County, which is opposite of where the boys are at traveling. And Rob.
What county?
Lee County. It's Fort Myers and a few islands around there and stuff. About 120 miles south of Tampa. So I mean, I've got I've probably got more of my family in Florida than I do up here. Anyway,
what does your hat say?
It's Cardinals, but it's not Arizona.
That's what it says, but it's Arizona.
We had our day. Back more basketball than football.
I didn't mean to interrupt, though. You can continue.
Oh, that's okay. Oh, it's your show. You can interrupt anytime you want to.
No, I try not to be like that. I know it seems like it sometimes when I'm on other people's chat rooms, but I don't try and interrupt people. Sometimes there's just so many people talking. I just feel like I want to get out my last little love squirt.
Last little love squirt.
Anyway, sorry. Anyway, I don't know. I really don't know what to say at this point.
With a comment like that, what do you say?
You can't follow that. No, we were talking about the voice, Mr. Traveling Fools, and it really is. It's kind of cool to when the people make the comments. I'm like, I know. I mean, the man has a radio voice. It's awesome. It's cool. It's smooth. It's not too deep. It's calming. He just makes a great host. When he pops in on people's channels and stuff, he sounds great. He's got a great attitude.
I wouldn't say he sounds great, but he does have a great attitude.
Yeah, no homo, he sounds good.
He does. He's got one of those voices that you remember, and yeah.
Right. And like to be in broadcasting, you have to have I think a pretty neutral accent, and that's kind of hard to do. You don't, if you know what I mean. You don't hear a deep Southern drawl coming out of most broadcasters. You don't. You're a heavy New York, twang coming out of. It's just kind of middle of the road, Midwest or something. I don't know. It's
Kill them multi.
you know what I'm kind of talking about. Anyway,
oh yeah, I know.
But he sounds a little still Southern when I've listened to him. The more and more I listen to him, like I said, I've seen him for over a year on Moshes and Licking Canes and stuff. Basically those two. I can't think of anywhere else. But now the Vicks and stuff. He'll pop in for trivia night and things like that. And speaking of that man, I've nothing against the guy. I really enjoyed going over there. I came around after the Freedom Convoy a year and a half ago with Jeff Lepard and the Beers and Cheers and everything, and that just kind of went in a bunch of different directions after that. Like Cheap Charlie and Mod.
And I was after all the whole convoy thing, so yeah. I'm a newbie, so yeah.
That I had found Mosh a year before that, but I listened to it a couple of times, and I was like, I didn't like all the trash talking and the cursing and everything. And then, it took me another year to once I saw him again after Jeff Lepard, I'm like, well, I guess I can get used to this. I mean, I did used to work for Sicilian, so I know a little bit about the bad language and stuff, but I was getting older and prudish, I guess, when I first heard him. Maybe he'd probably beating on the guitar, But, anyway. So I got kind of used to it, and then so I was just hanging with Jeff and Lincoln and Mosh, and then all the shit went down, and blah 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 blah. And I fell on a particular side of the fence that certain people overseas didn't appreciate, and to each their own. They let me know I wasn't welcome, and I just maybe lurk occasionally to see what they're saying, see if they're talking about anybody. But other than that, I don't talk in their chat. Just really have no use for it. It's a bunch of hurtful shit that happened. It could happen to any of us. Shit happens. People act the way they do. They live the way they do. It's no need to drag people through the mud over and over and over. So, I'm more of the, like the band that came through the area last night, more. Why can't we be friends? Why can't we be friends? Hey, Sergeant Tom.
Why can't we be friends?
Yeah. Slipping in the darkness.
Thank you, Carla. The older I get, the better that feels hearing that.
No, I love Carla D is amazing.
Yes.
She's so awesome. Friction, you're amazing too, and you are beautiful. Like, I mean, don't get me wrong. You are beautiful. I know sometimes we pick at each other here and there, but you're a great person, Friction. Like,
and
we have fun.
I would never put anybody on my channel that I was absolutely opposed to. I'm generally not opposed to anybody. You have to burn a bridge with me before I would ever do anything wrong to you. And even people that I fucking, I'm sorry, just in case anybody does happen to come across this StreamYard and, watch it all the way through. I never pull out anybody's names or I never try and troll anybody unless it's for good fun. And some people take it way more seriously than I do. Like, my life is not about you two.
Right.
I don't know how
I just do YouTube as a hobby, love. I don't do it to make any money.
For fun while I'm not working.
Understand, like, I'm not going to be hurt if anybody ever has anything to say negative about me. You can always point out the negative shit. If you're like, damn, Friction's fucking drunk tonight. Like, she's fucking wasted, slickety slash, smashed in her face. She needs to shut
I've been there, trust me.
Like, I generally, I wholesomely and thoroughly enjoy this little network that I've gotten myself into on YouTube. And I'm grateful because it kind of gives me a way to branch out. And because my husband's like, man, like, you need to fucking spread your shit on somewhere else. Like you have the ways to grow and be successful and blah blah blah. And I'm like, whatever. If I just put myself out there a little bit more and make some friends off it, like that's a really great feeling.
Well, you got a friend with me, Friction. So I adore you. Absolutely. Yeah.
You've actually inspired me. Because now that I realize, like, people are so
You're a
inspired.
great lady, Friction.
I can do some art now.
To take care of your husband like you do. God bless you, girl.
Yes. Same. I'm almost done with this picture, Friction. I've been working on it the whole entire time, love.
I look, I know how that shit is, and yeah, I know you've been sitting here going like this the whole time.
Yep, I am. Yes, indeed. But
Yeah.
I enjoy it though, and kind of wanted to share my art with the world, and just kind of,
I think what some of the guys were talking about earlier though really does seem like a cool idea. If and I know that there are certain things that like I know how to use personally to create a customized image onto something. Like I've been starting to get into wood burning, and if I really wanted to get serious into like trying to do like a specialty like customized piece of work for somebody, that I could definitely work out what they wanted. With just like using certain programs on the computer, and then certain services that they offer through the internet. Like I do know that there are customized diamond art and like painting palettes where where you paint by numbers. Like you can customize an image to that. I don't know how much it would cost you in order to provide you that service, but if there are enough people out there that are willing to pay you to put together a specific customized image of like something that was important to them or somebody that's important to them, then you might find it worth it to actually pay for that little, $3 service or $4 service per image to put together a little diamond dots art for them. And then, but you just have to make sure that people understand the amount of time that has to go into this.
Yeah, I mean,
it's like one of those things that's like quilting, even though quilting is like a more intricate art form from like before way back in the decades.
Yeah,
like that's something that my family always grew up doing, crocheting and knitting. And people don't, there are certain people that realize that the amount of time that you have to put into this piece of artwork. And then there are certain people that act like, oh my God, you should be able to get this for like $10. But the people that understand the amount of time that you have to put into that type of work, they will pay out the fucking rear end for it.
Yeah.
Especially if it's custom. And I've learned that.
If someone sent me a picture to my phone and said, hey, here, can you do this? Okay, I'll save the image. I'll go into the one site and have it custom made. But there's only one site that I know of, and it takes a while for it to get here. But I don't have a problem doing that for somebody. But all the time that I've had invested in all the diamond art that I've done that personally belongs to me, I've done a lot. And I enjoy it. I mean, I've been at this since yesterday. When I quarter to 5 my time. I'm still working on it. Fiction. Because I'm determined to absolutely get this one done. I've been working on this one so long. I just want it done.
Is this something? Is she doing this digitally?
What do you mean digitally, love?
No, it's not digital. I'm telling her that there's a way that she can digitally transform it Here,
So it's
I'll show
hand.
you an example of what it
We're
looks
talking
like.
about a hand drawn picture.
No, no.
Sorry, I don't get the picture.
Okay, I'll explain. What diamond art is,
Oh, diamond art. Okay.
yeah, that's what I do. And the
Okay.
picture's already stamped on it. It's already sticky. It's you just put the beads on it. It is
Oh, okay. Okay.
so
I see.
beyond for me simple. Hang on, I'll show you.
Here,
Let me move
I'll show
my.
I'm a
that's
dumb
that's
guy. I
what I'm
mean, what do you
working on.
expect?
All right, you can show them, love. I'm almost done with this one. Thank God. I'm gonna put it up on my channel once it's done. But
So
I've
this is what
done
it
a
starts
lot.
off as.
hmm
Oh, wow.
That's
Check it out.
yeah. That's exactly what it starts off as. But once you do the beads and put on it, see, I've got the right tool. I've got the one end for round beads, the other end for square beads, and so um, I'm working on a huge piece.
You see how tiny these things are compared to my fingernail, right? Which
Yes,
I
yes.
will
They're
say
very
this.
small beads.
I have a lot bigger hands than most males that I know, but they are pretty damn tiny beads still. Like those are pretty small.
Yep,
I couldn't do
they
it.
are.
That's
I'll
an,
free
that's
room
an
in it because I've
expo
done square
marker.
and round.
An expo marker, and
Too hard for me.
these are the size of the beads. I mean, it's if you were to take a Sharpie marker and dot it down on a piece of paper, that's about how small the dot is. And
Yeah. Smaller than a
they,
microdot.
I believe that
Purple
most of
microdot.
these things come with about 2,000 or so dots. 2,000 at the minimum for these type of diamond arcs. With the little dots that you place on here is basically you rip off this piece of paper and it's sticky and you stick these little jewels to it. Every
Yep.
little dot, every single dot of this entire sheet
Soft
Mhm.
already.
gets filled up with little dots.
It is.
It's time consuming, but you know, if it's a hobby, that's what you enjoy doing.
Yeah,
And it has a great end result.
you
Yeah.
you it's definitely something that you have to be really interested in, you have to be really bored, or you have to be fucking just straight out of your mind and like wanting to make yourself crazy because this shit will cause you anxiety. My daughter spent 3 years doing her first one, and it had different shades of dust and freaking crap on the outside of where she would unpeel because there's a plastic sticky layer that you have to peel
Yep.
off so you can stick the dots on there, and you're protecting that sticky layer from getting corroded with dust and everything else. Yeah. It's
Very
a
cool.
pain in the ass.
Yeah, it is a pain in the ass, but I enjoy it. People, I've been told, you're talented. How can you have the patience to sit there and really do that? Because I can't.
Oh, that's what I meant to tell you. So, you know what you have made me realize that people might have an appreciation for? If I did customized puzzles and I put them together in
hmm
front of them for that person, because I'm a fucking puzzle killer. Like, I will straight whoop ass on a puzzle. Like, I don't know anybody
Yep.
that's been able to put together a puzzle faster than me. And I put it together like literally I don't know, in a quarter of the amount of time that they will put it together to, and we could be just working straight on it the entire time. And so I'm starting to feel like maybe I should putting together puzzles.
Oh yeah, that would be neat. Oh yeah, I think
God, I
that would be
fucking
great.
idiot.
I just, you know, I enjoy doing this hobby. You know,
Oh, I
here,
love puzzles.
I have a puzzle that's like 500 piece,
Oh
brand
no, I
new,
like
but I've never
5,000
done it
pieces.
that brand new. Hang on, I'll show him what Okay, see this? This is what I've done. This thing is beyond huge. I'm almost done. I'm getting there. This is huge. It's gorgeous.
Like 3 foot wide or something.
Huh?
It looked like it was 3 foot wide.
It's huge.
Yeah,
This picture is so big that it literally fits my kitchen table. It's huge.
3
I
by
love it.
6.
You said it's something centimeters by 70 centimeters, right?
No, hold on. Now
Not,
you're gonna make me.
not kilometers.
Now you're gonna make me go look. Damn it. 70 kilometers by 80. But yeah, centimeters or whatever. But yeah, this thing is huge. This piece is huge. I've been at this piece for usually a piece like this takes me a month, but I've had so many things come up and then I have to quit and then so this has took me longer than what I really wanted.
You have kids?
But my youngest is gonna be 18. My son's 22. My daughter's 26.
You need to get this diamond art done. You have no excuses. They're grown. Come on now.
Well, no, I was taking care of my aunt. She had surgery twice.
I was about to say, damn, man. I was thinking
she lives across the street from me, and I was taking care of her. Her kids are grown, but they're scattered everywhere, and I'm closer. So, for me, I was raised to help out family, take care of family. That's it. So I had to stop what I was doing to go help her and go take care of her. I didn't mind, but that's why this picture took me as long as what it did. And I'm just like, she's like, well, you can work on it. I'm like, yeah, well, if I have to get up in the middle of the night and do this and do that and, get something for you, I might as well just.
How close were you to that aunt?
I still am.
Like, how close were you? How close were you growing up, though? Curious.
Actually, she is my youngest boy's great aunt. So it's his father's aunt. Great aunt.
You're never really close to her, then.
I have been since I moved here.
But specifically for her health reasons?
Well, I moved in the court that I live in is because it's a decent court. Let's say decent. And I've known her since my son was a baby. She used to babysit him, for God's sakes. So,
not everybody that babysits your children or somebody that you feel like you have to go for out of your way. That's why I'm just curious. I mean, I'm not judging or anything. I'm always curious about relationships in between parents.
Oh, her and I are,
and children and whoever they're.
Yeah, her and I are we're very, very close. We talk every day. I'm over there every day,
So not involved with the ex anymore, but
I got to deal with them every now and again.
But still pretty close to the family, though.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah. So
Where do you live?
I live in Wisconsin. My ex and I never married.
Wisconsin. Oh my God! Can you send me some cheese, please?
See, I wasn't originally born here. No.
So where were you born then?
Minnesota.
Well, damn, that was right next door.
Yeah, that's
I live in Georgia and I'm from California, though.
one or the other. Damn northerner.
Oh
my goodness. I thought you were going to say something else like completely crazy, like my situation where I'm from California to Georgia and I've lived in Alabama or Arkansas and freaking Missouri and Texas and everywhere else in between. Like,
I've got family that
I was about to say,
my mom lives in Texas. So does my half brother. So I know people all over. I've got other friends that live in California too. So
But technically, though, you're from Minnesota, Wisconsin area, so you should know what the cheese is about up there, right?
yeah, kind of.
And especially if you know people in California, you know what the cheese is about out there, right?
No one's never said nothing, so I don't know.
Happy cheese comes from happy cows. Happy cows come from California.
Oh shit!
I don't know why. Have you never heard
Damn,
that before?
no. What the hell? Oh, I just.
My cheese. Got my cheese.
No. Go back to bed.
Oh, I love cheese, but like I couldn't keep cheese in my house. Every time I'd have cheese in the house for something of another, it'd be gone. I'm like, where's the cheese? What cheese, Mom? What are you talking about? Don't even go there with me. Where the hell did it go? Come on.
Somebody
Kids.
smoked your cheese.
No, my kids ate it.
Oh yeah.
I couldn't keep cheese in the house. I couldn't even keep ice cream in the house in the summertime. Just like, really? I'd have like 2 boxes of ice cream sandwiches and I only got one out of it and they're gone. It's crazy. You know how teenagers are. Yeah.
My kid eats top ramen. And that's
Oh
pretty
my.
much like she likes top ramen and Takis.
Well, like my oldest boy, who's going to be 22 this month, oh my God, that's all he ever wanted was ramen. And then my youngest, all he ever wants is pizzas. It's like, damn, boy, really? And then I'll go cook a big meal and I'm like, oh, dinner's done. Oh, but Mom, we're not hungry. Really? After I just went out of my way to make all this food. Oh, I was irritated.
But we will take some pizza.
Well, no, my kids would eat after school because they're like starving. And the school lunches were awful. So they'd wait till they got home and they'd be making a pizza. Well, are you going to be able to eat dinner? Oh, yeah, Mom. Yep.
Kids. We were kids once.
Yeah. Oh, God, yes.
A long time ago for me.
Oh, yeah.
I'm about to say I'm starting to see the lines in my face.
Yeah.
Yeah, me too. I can see it too. I can fucking see him too. Just leave me alone. Fucking, I'm almost to be 35 years old. I'm damn near 50.
Yeah, I'll be 49 in November. I'm a Scorpio, so yeah.
Oh, so wait. You're November something through November something, right?
No, the 10th of November.
You're the 10th of November. My mom's the 13th. That's why I knew that you're November, because my mom's a Scorpio and she's the 13th. I just thought I'd know my freaking zodiac shit. Yeah, because I don't know zodiac shit. I don't like when people used to ask me my zodiac sign. I'd be like, "What's that?
What's that?
What is that?" They'd be like, or people would be like, "Oh no, I'm sorry. They didn't ask me what your zodiac sign is." They'd be like, "Yo, what's your sign?" I'm like, I don't know, peace sign.
Yeah.
I don't fuck. I mean, and then they were like, "No, like, what is your zodiac sign?" I'm like, "What is the zodiac? Like, wasn't that some like Aztec shit back in the day?" um, like your astrological sign. I'm like the stars, like Orion's belt. You talking about Men in Black? That is the one constellation in the sky that I can always fucking pick out, no matter what day it is, no matter what time it is. Like, I can always pick out Orion's belt in the sky.
Yeah.
And it's simply due to the movie Men in Black, by the way.
Yep.
All right. Look, I'm sorry. I hate to do this, y'all. I know I just dragged y'all on here, but my husband just came in here. Probably rather annoyed that I'm not in bed with him by now. So I'm gonna have to end the stream rather sooner than later.
Oh, that's all right, love.
But
thanks for having us.
And
I had fun hanging out with you.
Yeah, and have I or did you sub me up? Have I subbed you back?
I subbed to you, yeah.
Did I or did you get my sub back?
I don't know, because I subbed to you and then I made a comment on one of your videos, love.
Yeah, and I think I want to say that I clicked on that link and I clicked on your channel and subbed you back.
I subbed.
Oh, thank you.
How do I do it?
Wait a minute.
Appreciate
I'm sorry.
that.
Not Dragon. I don't know what your channel name is.
It's Dragon Classy Diamond Art.
Oh, there's your name. Just looking to see if there's a link. I will find it. Ladies, thank you for having me. I'll go ahead and get out of here first if I can. And God bless y'all and hope to see you soon.
Nice meeting you too, Dave.
It's a pleasure.
Nice meeting you, Dave.
Thank you, girls.
Thanks for coming.
You're welcome. On. But yeah, I'll let you go so you can close out the stream and get some sleep, love.
Yes. Okay. I have subscribed to you.
Well, thank you. I appreciate it, and I'm subbed to you too. So I made a comment on one of your videos. So
have you done Harry Potter diamond art?
Huh?
Have you done any Harry Potter diamond art?
No.
I had to help my daughter finish out you know what are you familiar with Harry Potter stuff?
Yeah.
Okay, you know the oh god, what the fuck do they call it? Not the tapestry, but like the little the tapestry flag thing of all the four.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I know what you're talking about. Yeah.
It's got, like the snake and all that kind of shit. Like my daughter was totally giving out on me. She's like not doing it, and she was like, "Oh, I want to do this so bad," and she was putting together these puzzles, Harry Potter puzzles, and I just sit up at night and be like, and that, yeah, you have to have patience to do that diamond tassel art.
I like it. Well, you see my icon up here? I did that for diamond art, and I've got the puzzle for that picture. That's over 500 pieces. I haven't done it yet. But yeah.
Well, girl, if you need some help, you just put that puzzle on StreamYard one day and you got somebody help you out, because puzzles are my thing. I love doing puzzles. Only I hate, and I don't mean you are good at your dazzling art. I'm good at my puzzle art, and I traditionally do not like to buy a puzzle that is less than 2,000 pieces. Like,
well, I had a picture. I had another puzzle that was, you've heard of Annie Stokes, the artist, right?
Mm-hmm.
Well, I had a puzzle that had a skull and a dragon, and my aunt's daughter-in-law gave it to me. Well, I went and put it together, and there were so many pieces missing. I'm like, frickin' for real. I was pissed.
Okay, so have you ever seen those puzzles that have like the I mean, like the puzzle is 1,000-piece puzzle, but it's only like this big. It's like the smallest puzzle in the world type thing.
Right.
Okay, so I put together this puzzle and I couldn't find a couple pieces, and I was like, where the hell could they have gone missing to, right? And so I put it up in my laundry room, like on one of the higher shelves, and I just like put it up out of the way until I would come across those pieces. And
Yep.
this is usually how I am about a puzzle, and I usually find all my pieces. And it was about 3 or 4 months later, like I was missing 4 or 5 pieces from my miniature puzzle that I'd
Yeah.
put together I think like 1,000 like miniature pieces of. and then my daughter goes into the laundry room after I had found 2 of these pieces and
Yeah.
like does something fucking knocks down my fucking giant puzzle. And like half my puzzle has been dropped on the floor and scattered throughout everything. And I go and find all my pieces and I
Yeah.
put the shit back together. And now I'm only missing 3 pieces. I'm like, before I was only missing 2 pieces. After I found the 2 pieces, I'm like, but I'm like 3 pieces. I know one of them is going to be in this laundry room for sure. And the other 2
Yep.
are going to be somewhere out there. Well, I finally ended up finding 2 of these pieces over the next 6 months.
Yep.
And I was missing 1 piece.
Oh shit.
And then, I was like, I'm never going to
Yeah.
fucking find 1 piece. Fuck this shit. Fuck it. And I threw it away. And then about a month and a half, 2 months later, I found that last piece in the most unpredictable spot. But it was there and, never left my household. This shit is it's such a drag, really, when it comes down to it. It's like, oh, this is so defeating when it comes down to it.
It is.
And I know my daughter has lost those dots when she does her dazzling art. I don't know why I call it dazzling art, diamond art, right? That's how you consider it, diamond art. Yeah.
Yeah. That's what it is.
She loses like a whole pouch of the color that she's supposed to be putting down in her stuff.
Oh no.
And she's just like, oh my God, where's my stuff?
Oh
You
shit.
can't find it anywhere. I'm like, now you know how I feel when you fucking drop my puzzle and all these little tiny pieces are everywhere. And I put together back 500 of them. And then I still couldn't find that one. And I threw it away. I was like, maybe you should just throw it away now.
Yeah.
Sorry, there's a bad pun joke to a fucking horrible.
Right.
This stream.
I get it, love.
I was just like, yeah, you never find it. Don't worry about it.
Like, no shit.
Get you a new one.
Like, whoa.
Good morning,
Yeah.
JC, and good night, sir.
Good night, JC.
Yeah, we got fucking 5 viewers. I kept it on for an hour night of a late night after party. Had my husband come out on me and ask me what the fuck I'm doing, and so I'm going to bed.
All right, love. I had fun hanging out with you, and I'm so glad we met.
I did too, and I agree.
Yeah.
I mean, and I agree, as Joe Biden says.
I can put my number in private chat real quick for you if you want.
Where do you? Okay.
Hang on.
Chat?
I'll just put it in private chat. Just hold on.
Oh, I see. Yeah, which, by the way, I'm so new to the StreamYard thing.
Hey, I'll give you my number. There you go,
You're
love.
in Wisconsin now, and not but you're from Minnesota.
Yeah.
So that's because it's. I mean, well, my phone is dead. Um,
I gave him my number in private chat.
yeah, yeah. I was gonna put it in my phone. My phone is dead. I'm gonna have to write it down. One of my ex's friends though. There was a white guy that I dated at the time, and he was friends with another white male that was married to a black woman from Minnesota, which
Hmm.
they said was such a rare thing because you don't see many black people out there. Is that even true?
I don't even know. I don't even pay a world of attention. Like
Um,
like
I'm not.
like
I'm not
my
trying to bring up
aunt's
the race
son
thing.
is
I'm
married
just
to a black woman. So, meh.
I mean, and everybody turns everything into a race thing or race competition
I
or a
don't.
racist thing. Like that's not what I was trying to get at. But this was a very white dude, and he had ringworm behind one of his eyes, so one of his eyes was completely blind and like hazed over white. And
Oh wow.
he was dating this like fairly attractive black female that he's like, yeah, man, I picked her up in Minnesota. He's like, you don't find them out there. And so I was just curious, like, are black people not very common in Minnesota? Or because
Oh,
I've never
they
met
are.
anybody else
They
from
are.
Minnesota.
They are.
Okay.
I haven't
I was like,
lived
if
in
black
Minnesota
people just
since
not
I haven't lived
exist
in
in
Minnesota since 2003. So I'm glad I moved out of there. I don't miss it. My friends are like, you need to come move back. I said, no, fuck that shit. I like where I am. No thanks.
Got moved to fucking Atlanta.
Oh. Well, my aunt's son and daughter-in-law, they live in Alabama.
Shit.
Yeah.
Are there cousins around there?
I don't know. I've never been to Alabama, so I wouldn't know. Oh, I'd like to travel all over the place someday. I just no thanks.
That's hilarious. You don't know the Alabama jokes, do you?
I get it. I get it, love. I get it. And it's like, what? Oh, shit. Nothing offends me. I'm
right.
good with jokes. I'm good, love. I'm just like, shit.
All right, Dragon. I have to ask you this though. If I'm taking down your phone number, I don't want to put you down as Dragon. Can you type your real name to me in chat? Which
Yeah.
I don't mind knowing my name.
Yeah,
I don't
hold
give a
on.
fuck who knows me, and I don't give a shit what they have to say about it. My name is Jen.
There you go.
That's my daughter's middle name and my grandmother's name. So, and I named her after
I'll
my
give you my
grandmother.
real name in chat.
I love that name,
Thank you.
which is obviously why I named my daughter that middle name.
That was my mother's middle name
That was your mother's middle name?
that I have, yeah. And then I
That-
have my great grandma's first name as my middle name. I didn't even get to meet the woman. She passed away shortly right after I was born. So
My mom lost her mom 3 days before she turned 16. And she had the same name that you have as a first name. And I gave that name to my daughter, even though I never even met her myself. I knew her mother, and that was the greatest woman that I've ever known in my entire life.
Yep.
And I talked to my grandma then about carrying on her daughter's legacy, and
Yep.
I stuck with it, and I gave my daughter that same middle name that you have as a first name.
Yep.
And I absolutely love that name because it's not something that you hear every day anymore.
Yep, that's true. But like, yeah, Hmm.
It is a beautiful classic name that I think more people need to name their kids that these days
I know.
instead of like, whatever other fucking. Oh, I'm sorry, I'm not gonna get into that.
That's okay. It's all good, love. See, it ain't legal where I live, so I can't.
You can't even talk about transgenders there, can you?
I wasn't talking about that. I was talking about pot.
I know, but I mean, I'm like, isn't it also where you can't even talk about like transgender, or is that Michigan? Where you
I
can't
can talk
even
about it here.
where you can't like misgender somebody if you call somebody by a misgender of some sort, that you can get arrested, or it can be like some
I
sort of
didn't hear
misdemeanor.
that, but weird. I've never even heard that, but okay. Okay.
Well, Dragon, when I figure out what exact state that is that does that, I will forward you on the information.
Yeah, let me know.
All right. Well, you have a great night, and thank you for coming on and joining the channel, and thank you for everybody else that
Yeah,
came on.
give me a holler when you get up, love.
I will.
All right.
All right. You have a great night.
You too. Bye.
And bye, everybody else. Have a great night.